swap these out. We're gonna make sure that they go over here somewhere. Oh, of course, we got people. Nice. Minus this for a second. That's actually not necessary per se. Okay. Minus this. Pop this up. All right. I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, I think. Do this. This is the wonderful point in the start of my live streams where it's always just kind of like a cluster. I don't need this at all though. So now I just have yeah. It's gonna stuff's gonna disappear temporarily while I am doing things. It'll be just a moment, and then we will get into the actual stuff here. Can I pop that out? Yeah. Okay. So chat. We got a bunch of stuff over there. Let's get into it now, guys. Welcome everybody to the stream. I have to. Oh goodness, this is silly. There we go. So at least I can see myself. Welcome in, everybody. We are live. I can also just realized I could do this. I don't know if I actually want to do that at all. Yeah, I'm not going to bother doing it. Let's get into it. You guys have waited patiently enough for this. So, we are playing Java Minecraft. And the goal is we're going to be starting a brand new world. Honestly, I'm thinking about just locking it in hard mode, and we're gonna call this live stream world. It'll be survival. We're gonna put it into heart. Spawn to deal more damage. Hunger bar depletes and drains all health. I'm going to set it to hard. We're going to allow commands. Whatever the world generates, that's what we're playing with. So we are going to see what this is like. This is the biome that we spawn in at. Okay. Love it. So we have some acacia wood. That's good. I do need to go into options real quick and see. I don't think they have a keep it on while you're clicked out. I thing. But I wanted to do one more thing over here, so it's gonna click out for a sec. Sorry. Enjoy the music. The only problem with having all of this stuff is I have a lot of stuff I gotta juggle. But we're back. Welcome back. Okay. Cool. So, I'm going to lock it into hard mode. Am I going to regret that? Probably. But we're locking it into hard mode. We're going to play the game. I see, so we spawned in right here. I'm going to write this down real quick. This is going to be our spawn. -6. 145. 2. Okay. All right. Cool. We'll set that over there for now. So the nice thing about this, okay? Why is my... Oh, I see what happened here. I can change that real quick. There we go. All right, I'm done goofing with stuff. I promise. We're getting to the actual game. Here we go. We're back. We're good. Okay. One more thing. Sorry. Nailed it. Pro streamer, everybody. All right. So basically what we're going to do, I like that we're in a mountain biome because there is tons of ores just exposed. I see we got iron already. We've got coal already. So I've switched it to hard mode, and I've locked it in to hard mode. Holy wolves. Oh my goodness. But I have locked it into hard mode. I've never played in hard mode Minecraft. I generally don't play hard mode Minecraft. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I don't know how many times I'm going to get unalived because I just don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, I've played Minecraft before. Like, I do understand the basics of the game. But I'm not somebody who plays it all the time. And I'm also not somebody who plays it on hard mode generally. Usually I keep it on, like, normal is the hardest difficulty I've played with. But I've been playing a lot of Minecraft recently, and I've decided that I wanted to try hard mode to see what it's like, and to just get some experience with it. So that's what we're doing. Some of the challenges for this particular world that we're going to be playing in. First and foremost, we have to build. This is a self-imposed challenge. I have to build in the environment that I spawn in as my first settlement right off the bat. We are going to make a wooden spear because the spear, I guess, is one of the fastest. One of the fastest weapons in the game. Grab ourselves some coal so that we can make some torches. We're going to go mining immediately. And this is why we're in Java, is because I wanted to have the ability to hold a torch in my offhand. among other things. Like there are other reasons why we want to do this as well. But we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of mining here. Check out a little bit of the environment. We got some more iron. I like that we got iron going on. Iron is a good sign. That is something that I'm cool with. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that. At least for the moment. Because I definitely need a shield. Yo, what's up? We just started the world. And we spawned in on this mountain. This is where we're going to be building our first settlement. It's going to be pretty fun. Hi, Brian. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. Yeah, so this is going to be just a teensy bit difficult for me. Because I've never played on hard mode before. I've just oh, thank you for your heart, me, Brian. I appreciate that. All right, I got a few pieces of iron. The goal today is to just get a settlement started. And I want to stop to say hello. Well, hello, Brian. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to come say hi. Always brightens my day. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, screwed that up. There we go. I want to get this smelting ASAP. So if we can get that. Also, thank you guys for the likes as well. It means a lot. Yeah, so we're gonna spend quite a bit of time probably mining, since we don't have a lot of trees and stuff. Like directly here. And then I have to start thinking about what I want my settlement to look like. I also should go find some sheep, if I'm being honest. That is also something I should be focusing on a little bit. I mean, the iron directly on spawn is so convenient, though. About making a server. I haven't made any servers, but I do have a Bedrock Realm that I play with my friends. They're kind of fun. I definitely am more of a single player player though. So I recently, that's actually part of why I'm building this, is because the multiplayer has gotten kind of overwhelming for me. Add some of those. Do this. Get ourselves a shield. Are we back? Are we still here? I think we're still here. Okay. Go ahead and get a shield, because those are absolutely necessary. Should I get... This is the question. Should I make armor? I know what I want to make, actually. I want to make a sword, definitely. I need to make a pickaxe, definitely. So that we can go mining for diamonds. I need to also... We're going to smelt away some of our tools. Make an axe. I should make a chest while I'm at it, too. I keep doing that. We'll make a double chest. Why not? So for now, this is going to be where we store our stuff. We're going to smelt that. second here. That's going away. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Well, I should light this up a little bit anyway. Just because it's hard mode. I don't know what's going to happen in hard mode. I've never played hard mode, really. I'll put the coal back and we'll get some more stuff. I think I should make a chest plate right off the bat. Now that we've got all the essentials, that'll give me some shield, some defenses. It'll be nice, convenient. And while that's smelting, let's go get a few more trees. So we definitely have a bit of a predicament in that we don't have a lot of resources, like wood and such, in our biome that we spawned in at. And that's a bummer, obviously, because we want to get that stuff. Also, I need to find some sheep really fast. And I mean, like, ridiculously fast. I need to find some sheep because it's getting dark, and I don't want to try to survive the night without a bed. Or food. I don't even have food right now. This is scary. And the sun's going down. Oh, there's a sheep. Cow. Oh, I hear a skeleton. That's scary. I mean, I am in probably the best possible situation to survive the night, having armor and tools already. But I don't know how this is going to work. Gosh, I'm so scared. And I'm going super slow because I don't have any food. And I hear mobs spawning. There's a creeper. All right, chat. So, would you think of me as a coward if I just... Oh, God. I'm going to just block myself in somewhere. Safe. I can't see anything, though. I need to get, really quick, that. Okay. Now we have light down here. We're going to be able to just mine some stuff out and exist safely underground. It's not my preferred way of doing things, but it is safe. So I'll take it, you know. Unfortunately, I don't have... any clue what I'm doing. Also, I did not bring... that down with me. I need that. We're just going to go underground. We're going to go be hobbits for the day. Because I have to smelt some stuff. I need to cook some food. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. I'm doing all kinds of crazy nonsense. We need that. I'm gonna make another furnace so that we can do one of these to get a smoker, so we can cook our food faster. Because I don't want to starve. And we are on hard mode, so... Alright, we have a little bit of food now, which is good. I'm actually going to smelt some cobblestone so we can get smooth stone. And then we're going to risk it for the biscuit and come back up to the surface for a second. And try to light up some of this area to make it slightly more mob-proof, you know? I would rather torch spam without a bed than risk losing everything day one. Yes, the dogs are protecting me from the skeleton. Nice. Heck yes. Oh, thank you, Ronald, for the heart me. I appreciate it. How are you today? And 50 Go Populars. Thank you so much, Ronald. That helps out so much. Oh, gosh. Nailed it. Alright, this is hard mode, and I have never played hard mode before, so I'm a little scared, but I'm doing okay. And I didn't get any sheep. I only found one sheep, so I don't have enough wool to make a bed, so I'm just kind of hanging out. Got this. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad one of us believes I got this. Alright, and I think I need 3 of those to make a blast furnace. I gotta try to remember all the recipes and stuff, too. We're on Java. Speaking of Java, I'm getting a sip of my coffee. Oh, hey, thank you. Was that a follow? How are you? I'm not doing too bad. Is it Urza Fantasy? Not doing too bad at all. How are you? This is my first time playing in hard mode, and I am panicking. What is the recipe for this? I know that... Oh, I need... okay. Oh, I'm glad I didn't use my iron. Okay. Blast furnace. Yay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it's a struggle. That's why we're underground right now. I didn't get any wool, and it's nighttime. So, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I keep popping up because I don't want to just be hanging out in here the whole time. But also, I don't want to venture too far away from the light. You on Twitch? I've been there for a little bit, like a couple years, but I haven't streamed a lot. No, I just recently got back into it. Yeah. Doing a good job. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I see a creeper right there. I don't want... Don't make eye contact with me. Run. Yeah. Thank you. I will try. I don't think there was anything actually in this cave. Oh, there's a little bit of iron. I'll grab this. Yeah, the goal for this stream is I'm just going to try to get a settlement going. And I have this very arbitrary rule that I came up with specifically for this, which is that I am stuck in this biome. I can't go and venture off and find a place that I want to build. I have to build here as a way to challenge my creativity and whatnot. So we're going to see how that goes. But so far, we haven't lost anything. Yeah, we haven't lost anything yet. So that's good. Oh, nice. Just trying to use that up anyway. And the sun's coming back out, so I feel a little bit more confident. I learned recently that apparently the wooden spear is the fastest of the spears. So, in theory, we can keep him at an arm's length until he's no longer with us. So this is a little bit less scary. Nailed it. Holy iron vein. We may actually get iron armor from this. That would be pretty nice for, you know, we're half an hour that we've been live. Something like that. Would be pretty nice indeed. Oh, this world generation. Ah, see, that's a beautiful biome over there. But I want to build something at spawn. That way, when I inevitably unalive to gravity, I want to have somewhere close by to, like, natural spawn that I can have, like, some basic loot and stuff. So that's what we're doing today. Part of me wants to keep all these ores here because I think it adds to the vibe, but right now I kind of need them too. So maybe later when we get Silk Touch and we've, like, beat the game, we'll come back and put those ores back. Trying to get a lay of the land because I have to pick out, like, where I want to live in this biome. I guess I could be a cave dweller and we could just start digging into the side of this mountain here. Honestly, though, I am kind of seeing, like, a gateway right there. And we could maybe dig that out and live in there. That would be kind of fun. Maybe I should do that. Like, we make this the floor. We go, like, 5 wide. Go, like, 7 wide. Like that. Are we seeing the vision, chat? All right, I'm going to dig a few more blocks here, and then I have to go find some sheep. We can't live underground all the time. Thank you, Ronald. Oh, hi, T-Rex. Welcome in. Yeah, so that's about where our doorway is going to go. Let's go find some sheep. And do I have more food underground? In the Hobbit hole, is there more food? No. Okay. Well, chat. Going on an adventure. Also, thank you guys on the Clock app for 700 likes. I appreciate it. We need preferably sheep. I shouldn't be sprinting right now because I'm going to have to find my way home. Or I'm going to have to live underground. Again. And I don't want to... I see more cows, so at least we can get food. And some chickens. There's another brown sheep. You know what, chat? I see 2 more brown sheep. It looks like we're getting a brown bed today. I don't think in all my time playing Minecraft I've ever had a brown bed. I don't think that that's one of the colors that I prioritize. But there's lots of brown sheep. So it looks like brown beds for days. Oh, and there's a cave. We'll have to explore that later. Is that a creeper? No, that's just my paranoia. Take care of these guys, and we'll go back up to home. I should probably chop down a few more trees, but I want to make sure that I have food cooking first. Because on hard mode, that is a way that you can unalive. Ooh, another cave. I do like how in the newer updates, they made it so that, like, cave exploration is, like, an equally good way to get diamonds and stuff now. Because back in the day when you only strip mined, that was kind of tedious. But actually getting to explore is a lot of fun, and I like it. So that's one of the things I've been enjoying a lot on my Bedrock realm. Has been exploring caves. All right, so we're going to cook. Do the beef first. I'm also going to, because I have a blast furnace, cook the rest of that iron up. We'll do... do that. By the way, may work with a small creative team of sports streamers with design ideas and branding. Had a couple of suggestions. Fit your content style. Well, I do appreciate that, but I am not currently looking to expand in that way. I appreciate the offer. What do we got going on here? All right, so we have food. Starvation is no longer a concern. We have iron, so armor is not much of a concern. At least to get us started, right? At least to get it. Okay, no problem. Just have my work. And I get your feedback. Enough for me. Well, I also try not to add people that I've only met 5 minutes ago on Discord. That's more of a personal social app for me. So, again, I do appreciate the support and everything, but I gotta look out for myself too, you know? Alright, food is done. I don't really have a need for this anymore. Let's make beds. How does that sound, guys? Let's make a bed so that we can sleep. Ugh, brown. All right. At this point, I feel like we can go up to the surface now. And I'm not afraid that it's going to be the end of my existence. I'm actually going to just do that. That's fine. Should I fill this in? I'm actually going to fill this in. There we go. And that'll be... It's funny how people try to solicit work on the perp app. Yeah, well, I mean, it happens on all the apps. I've had it happen now with all the ones that I stream on at this point. I just take it as a sign that I'm doing something right. And I mean, hey, I get it. They got to get their bag too. And I'm sure there are some creators out there that do actually value for, like, they benefit from that kind of stuff. I always talk about there's always someone on every stream that do that. Yeah. Yep, all the time. But just like everything in life, there's always going to be somebody that benefits from it. There may be a small creator that actually can't make their own stuff, you know. But I've already got my brand locked in. This is going to be our door. I like it. How tall should I make this? It's going to be 7 tall. I feel like the door should go up to where the emeralds are at, I think. That might be a little too tall, maybe. But chat. Oh, it's not dark enough yet. What a waste. We'll sleep in a sec. Now that we can actually sleep. All right, you think it's late enough now? Oh yeah, the sun's going down. Sleep. Thank you. We did it, chat. All right, stream's over. We slept. Game is completed. Now I'm going to, because we're on spawn, I'm not worried about leaving my bed here. But later I will do something about that. Do I have more iron? Let me do this while I'm thinking about it. Oh, thank you for the GGs, Ronald. I appreciate it. This, and we'll get the rest of that iron smelted. We have 11 iron ingots. Let's get a few more sticks. Let's do 2 more iron picks, just so that I don't run out of them. And just for shiggles, as I say, put our valuables in there. I've got all my food cooked already. Furnace does have value, just less value now that I have the other stuff. This is a very ambitious starter location. Like, of all the biomes I could have spawned in, give me a place with no trees. I could... Okay, wait. So, another thing we could do, while I'm thinking of it. More sticks. Let's build an iron shovel. Nope, don't need that. Let's go get some dirt and start planting some trees. I think that's maybe a good idea. Find a spot like over here where it's just a single dirt. Thank you. We don't have any... I didn't get any oak saplings from that oak tree I chopped down earlier either. That's rough. I mean, it's okay, because, like, there's more trees in this world. And I think acacia is going to be my main wood. As horrendous as it looks if it's used improperly. Which obviously is not going to be a problem for me, because, like, I know what I'm doing. Or something like that. I don't know. No, but I'll be honest, when I used to play Minecraft with my dad all the time, I used to build with acacia wood. I always thought it was the coolest wood, just because nobody liked it. So, I have spent a lot of time learning the ways of the acacia wood. Oh, I just realized too, I could get a bucket. I have bones. I have bones. Let's get a dog. Yay, best friend! We're gonna have to name that at some point. We're gonna have to name the dog when we get fishing rods. But that's what I was gonna say, is I can make a bucket, and I could go get some water, and I can make an infinite water source up here, which would be super helpful. It would be ridiculously helpful, actually. So, we're going on an adventure. Got a water bucket. Can I make a second water? I can. We're gonna make 2 water buckets, because I always carry 2 water buckets anyway. You. Sit. Thank you. I don't want your life risked over water. Alright, now we're gonna go on an adventure, find some water. Getting the bare essentials, you know? Well, I see lava, but that's not gonna help me. I see a horse. I could make a saddle, and I could get a horse. Because they made those craftable in Mounts of Mayhem. There's a jungle over there. There's got to be water in the jungle, right? The real question is, how far away from my house do I want to venture on hard mode? Having never played hard mode before, really. I mean, I've dabbled in hard mode. But usually I switch it back to peaceful shortly thereafter because I'm a coward. We're going to go on this adventure. We're going to get some more food if we can. I see bees. We're already level 10. Holy moly. Yeah, I see bees. I kind of want the bees, I'll be honest. Like, I kind of... We're going to chop down some trees here. Even though, realistically, I wouldn't have access to them. You're just a regular chicken. And you're a warm biome chicken. Yeah, because generally speaking, I try to build based on what resources are available given the biome that we're in. So, because we spawn on that mountain and acacia is the closest wood, that would be what people would use to build, realistically. Nobody's going to trek all the way over here to get oak or birch as, like, decoration pieces for their environment, because it's just too inconvenient to carry it all, right? So that's what I try to look at when I'm doing my buildings. But I want birch because it's a nice throwaway wood, if nothing else. Alright, so we're going to get some saplings from this, which hopefully we'll get some saplings from this. We got acacia saplings. I just need... Oh, I got a birch. I just need an oak. Oak. Okay, we're good. I hear lava. That way. Chicken egg. Nice. We're still looking for water as well. I see water. And there is a whole jungle right there. How sweet. I fell in a hole. We're out of the hole. Oh. That was almost really dumb. It was only a little dumb. Okay. Water. Water. Nailed it. Can I do parkour? Yes. Yes, I can. Alright, so now we're going to get back up to the the mountain. We're going to build a little water source so that we have water. Then I can do... I don't have to travel as far to get water, which is nice, because I'm going to have to start a farm. Ow. Get out of here. And then I think we'll be okay once we have a farm going, because then we can bring animals over here. And we can start growing crops for, like, food, obviously. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're going to be okay, chat. Slowly but surely. And then we can go back to mining for a bit, too. Mining will definitely be doable then. Alright, so we got our doggo. We love our doggo. Alright, where do we want this water source? I think for the time being, we're just going to plop it here. Dirt! Nailed it. Okay. So that's good. We're going to put some stuff away. I don't want to start a farm just yet. Although we could, realistically. Like, that is definitely doable. We'll keep the eggs for now. I don't need that. We can cook that. And more. Do that. Yep. I don't need that. Put some cobblestone away. Make some more torches. That would maybe be helpful. I'm gonna be on edge this whole time. Okay. We can go back to this now for a little bit. We're gonna dig this out. And then I have to figure out how I'm gonna make an archway that looks like doable using the stone. Oh, yeah, and that's right. I can make a stone cutter too. That's a thing. I need that, right? And it's like this. Iron, stone cutter. Nailed it. And then... yeah, we can make stone slabs. Awesome. Okay, alright. Problem solved. The problem solved itself. Go to sleep so that nothing bad happens to us. Also, thank you guys for 1,200 likes over in the Clock app. I appreciate it. Got more food. Chop this down. We're getting to the point now where I kind of have to... so, if this is our wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somehow, we lost one. This will be 7. That means that this, 1, 2, 3, this block here is our center. So I need this to be here. And then we do like this. And then... I'm trying to figure this out. Because that'll be 1, 2. If we do 2, and then 2. I mean, that becomes a really tall door. But it's already going to be a tall door anyway. Who we kidding? At this point, I got to see what it'll look like, though. So be boom, boom. I think this is going to have to go like this. I think that gives us like a nice curve. And then the 2 starts here. And then I think that it'd be like the whole wall to 1 point. I think. Don't quote me on that. But this will give us at least some cobblestone to start with for our building endeavors. And then that goes in there like that. And that'll be kind of like the curve of it. And then we just got to dig this down to our floor level, and we're good to go. It's one of those instances where I wish I had copper, though, because I like copper, and it kind of fits this vibe really well. But I also need bees so I can oxidize the copper. Or not oxidize copper, or wax the copper, rather. Yeah. You know what I mean. We're going to build a little staircase down so that we can get out of here safely to check it out. I'll have to see what it looks like when it's actually fully dug out. It's a bummer. But we got it down now to where we should be able to do it all from this level. So yay, mining. The only thing that really is not great is if this doesn't work out, I have to then fill it back in with stone and stuff, probably. And honestly, I shouldn't even be using my my stone or my iron picks. I should be waiting and using cobblestone because it's more renewable right now. But who's going to stop me? I like that they added all the different like dog types and stuff. Can you make dog armor? Is that a thing? With leather? I can make leather horse armor. I can make a saddle. I'm gonna look that up later. At a future date. Because I remember they did that update at some point, and I just don't know. That's the thing. So part of the reason I'm doing this too is because there's a lot of updates that I missed. Like I stopped playing when the Warden was added, and now I know how to deal with the Warden. But I haven't done anything with the creaking or when they changed the way village raids worked. I did do a little bit of trial chambers with Bedrock, but that's a little different. Be nice if we got a wandering trader, because at this point I've got a couple of emeralds that I want to spend burning a hole in my pocket. We're getting there. I think this door is going to look pretty good, though. I think we're on the verge of having a pretty good-looking door. And then the question becomes, how am I going to, like, make a door out of it? Or am I just going to leave it open? I might just leave it open. Invite mobs to just walk in. Why not? good hospitality and all that, you know. I don't think we're doing too bad for only being live for an hour. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. Hi, Elijah. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Java Minecraft today. I might be doing a stream later, too, with Classy. I'm trying to get that set up. What we building? So I started my single-player Java world. We locked it into hard mode. I have it set to hard. It cannot be unlocked. So I'm panicking a little bit. I spawned in this mountain, and I made this arbitrary rule for myself that I have to live in the biome that I spawn in at least long enough to get a starter structure. So right now, I'm digging a doorway in this mountain so that I can build inside the mountain. And I'm thinking dwarfs. I want it to be like dwarven mountain people. But so this is just my big ass doorway at the moment. So far, I haven't unalived yet, so we're doing pretty good. Story behind it. Thank you. I aim to, with all my buildings, I aim to do some kind of a story with it. I feel like it ties the build together a lot better. The only thing that is a bummer is the closest wood that we got was acacia, so that's the wood that I have to use as an accent piece. Because these people would not venture too far out of the mountains. So we're going to have to get that figured out. But acacia looks good with stone, generally. So, like, I can make it work. It's just one of those things of trying to make it work. That's our doorway that we're gonna play with. Strip logs instead of planks. More washed out orange would look better. Not necessarily. I can make the planks work too. Like back in the day, I was saying earlier on stream that I have back when I played before, I did a lot with acacia because I like it as a wood. I think it gets a lot of hate that is undeserved. Just because it's a little bit ugly doesn't mean it's useless, you know. But the plan is to, I want to find copper, ideally, because I think copper will look really good with this. Let me sleep, please. Can I sleep now? There we go. All right, daytime. Yes, that's what we got going on. I'll do something with that later. I don't have anything going right now. I think I am going to cook a stack of cobblestone just to get it started. Which I don't think I can do here. Yeah, I can't do it in Bluster. Okay. So, that's going to be our starter area. I love the way this looks already. I think it's going to be very cool. So that is promising. Now, we have to get a mine going somewhere. Down here, I have the start of a mine. This cave, but I don't think anything is going to be behind this gravel. Other than this tiny little patch right here. But maybe this way? Heckin' emerald. You just using cobble and redstone, or are you using bricks and chisel as well? I don't know yet. I haven't thought of it. Back in, well, the last time that I played with my dad, I was doing a dwarven city, and that was before copper was a thing, so I did a lot with like gold and redstone. And I did a lot of like stone bricks and stuff, but that doesn't necessarily have to happen with this one. I don't really need gravel, I just want it. Because in our realm, I have no gravel. Or I have like a stack of gravel. And I ended up needing it for something. So whatever you build will look good. Well, thank you. I hope it looks good. Because if not, it's going to be a severe waste of time. Also, this is supposed to be a starting area. It's not supposed to be like a forever home. So I'm just making it unnecessarily complicated. I'm gonna fill this in with regular stone at some point. Okay. I was wondering where it ended. That's why I had to come back up. Like, what the heck? It goes on forever. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use gravel, but also it's a different texture, slightly different hue of gray, you know, so it could end up being incredibly valuable. I'm not going to waste all of my resources here. We're just going to do something like these. This is the vein that never... Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Exactly. Yeah, and then we'll fill all of this in with regular stone. Like that. All right, that'll get finished up later. I could make another furnace so we can double our productivity. We'll steal like half of that. The ability to have a 30 realm on Java. Thought about doing something with that. I mean, if you want to. 30 day. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was going to say, that's a lot of people. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, Elijah, that's an option. Like a speedrun or something. Yeah, maybe. I need to figure out more of this area and get more coal while I'm at it. All right, so if that's going to be our doorway, I either need to flatten this out a little bit, or I need to build archways that expand out. You're mining with your offhand. I'm not mining with my offhand. In Java, you can make your character left-handed, and I'm left-handed in real life, so I have a left-handed character. My offhand is my right hand. The archers would look cool. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta play with it a bit. It's all about the vision. if we did arches, I do think, and this is maybe going to be a little bit asinine, but I do think like 4 blocks up or maybe 6 blocks up, I need to expand it out one. Or something out. Looks nice anyway. Thank you, Elijah. But yeah, I'm thinking I don't have any more iron. That's a problem. But the problem I can fix though, there's iron all over the place here. Also, emerald. Yeah, was there more over here? No, I know I've seen more iron on this mountain. I just don't know where. It's so everywhere. Oh, there's some right there. And another emerald. 2 emeralds. Guys, we're rich. Stop looking, it'll show right up. Exactly, yes. 1 piece of iron. I need 2 more pieces of iron. Excuse me, don't bugger me. I could end you. That's what I thought. Back off. Get lippy with me. Oh, there it is. Okay. He walked away like, no, you're right. Oh, yeah, here's where all my iron is. Holy moly. And more coal, because why not? I had to do this because I'm running out of iron pickaxe. My last one, so I gotta restock. And then we gotta get that mine shaft going. Ooh. Cave. Guys, I found a cave to nowhere. Actually, this is a really interesting world generation. I don't have the resources to continue at the moment. I'm going to open this up just a little bit more so I can find it again. I need to make another pickaxe. See? It's a problem that I predicted. We're going to do that so I know where that's at. Now we got to do some more smelting. Yay! But that's what the blast furnace is for. Start filling this in some more. Oh, ran out again. Dang it. So we have $4 to our name. It means we are the richest people on the planet because we're the only people on this planet because it's single player. That's how that works, right? I'm going to go ahead and plant an acacia tree because that's going to be our main source of food. Perfect timing on that statement. Yes. Technically, villagers are loaded. No. I'm the only human here. Villagers are weird Squidward creatures. All right. Have a snack. You can't have any. Thank you. Do this. My favorite part of Java Edition. That is my favorite part of Java Edition. I got 4 leather. I got cooked mutton. More brown wool. I'm gonna bring the birch logs with me as throwaways. That is there. I will bring 1 water bucket with me. Alright, chat. We're gonna go explore that cave. We're not coming back until we have diamonds. And actually, I'm not gonna make that promise because I won't come back at all. That'll be the last time you've ever seen Sparchomp. Just disappeared forever. I am opening this up just a little bit more because this is a bit claustrophobic for me. Alright, here we are. I mean, technically, yeah, I read that one already. Okie doke. So I actually have a strat that I do when I'm exploring caves that I've done ever since I started playing Minecraft, which is that when we get into tunnels, torches always go on the right side for me because they're always in my offhand. So if I get lost, I can have something to follow. Also, thank you guys for 1,600 likes over on the Clock app. You guys are amazing. Also, I just want to point out, we are in a mountain biome. So, I'm actually have a really good chance of finding Skulk down here, which I am not looking forward to. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I feel like that's important information. Also, I gotta reorganize this story. There we go. Epic music playing. What is this? Eld Unknown. I love that. Such a pretty song. Okay. Keep exploring. Alright, we got more iron here. Oop, I fell in. Trying to get down to diamonds. That's pretty deep. Oh, good. A creeper. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. No. I died. Oh, I did not die. Oh, thank God. Misplay on my part. We're gonna put on the shield again. Yeah, guys, I know what I'm doing. I wasn't even afraid. I wasn't even worried, really. Did they explode? Yes, they do sometimes. In that case there, yes, they did. Oh, hey. A skeleton. Also, apparently, this is... Guys, the outside world. We found it. All right, so, this is copper. I need this. This is going to be our aesthetic block of choice. This is the outside world. Huh. No way. Well, in that case, let's open this up a little bit. We have an escape. Keep exploring. Oh, it's an underwater cave. We can't do that. I don't have that kind of equipment yet. But we can go back this way. Hi, Cam. Oh, Cam left. Never mind. Oh, man, underwater caves. The underwater caves are really cool, but you have to have, like, respiration and stuff. Otherwise, it's not helpful. Yeah, and of course, all of this is underwater, which sucks. This world generation is crazy, though. Hi, Cam. How you doing? Okay, I gotta get back up here. There was copper. Oh, there's copper there. I need these. Got to start off with the crazy stuff. All right. We're going to. Oh, thank you for the likes. Jehovah's Thickness. Love that name. Great name. Yeah, thank you everybody for 2.1k likes over on the Clock app. I appreciate it. It helps put me on the For You page, I do believe. So thank you very much. I mean, at least we're going to have a lot of coal. Lots and lots of coal. I think this is the end of our cave, though, unfortunately. So we get to leave with a little bit of copper, which is an upgrade, kind of. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Get up there somehow. I either have to get up there somehow, or I have to make them drop to me. It's a solid coal or coal vein. Solid coal vein. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that. We got enough coal, I think. All right, so we got some copper. We are doing right torch stats or strat, so this should be taking us deeper in. There's more copper here. Which I'm so happy that we have copper. And it's going to give me so many cool little things I can do. Food. gotta try to find our way back home, I think. Pretty close here. So technically, this should be our way out. And it is. This is where we were mining before. So this is our very deep drop. And we're going to use dirt because it looks natural. There, we almost made it out. There we go. Made it out of that deep hole with few problems, which is good. I think I saw one way that goes like super down that isn't full of water, but I don't have the means of like... I don't want to travel too far at this point. Too far away from our house. That puts us at risk of maybe not coming back. So this should be our way back up. Torches are on the left. And I think it is. I think this is... And it is nighttime. I can already tell. Oh, yeah. So the nice thing... I didn't bring my bed. Oh, crap. We don't want what you're selling. I left my bed over here in the dark. Awesome. But we made it, chat, in one piece. All right. Back off. Okay, we do have a creeper that we need to fight, though. Yeah, name for the doggo yet? Not yet. If you have any suggestions, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't have any name tags yet either, though, so I will have to solve that problem. Blew up. Hey, free flint. Yes, we have to name it. Okay. We got more iron. Bad with names. Yeah, so am I. We do that. Put some more cobblestone in there. Need to get more food too at some point. All right, let's do this. Once the iron's done, we'll start smelting the copper. That'd be really exciting. I'm going to make another bed that we can bring with us places. I have another bone. We could try to get another dog. Or we could make bone meal and try to grow this tree. Nailed it. That was the correct option, I think. And now, if it drops a sapling, we can reproduce them, and I don't have to go to my chest, which would be nice. I'll take this. Try to fill this in a little bit. Sticks. It's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna go grab an acacia sapling. I don't want to wait. It did not grow. Womp womp. All right. So we need to do like an actual mine at some point, like a proper mine shaft. I need to figure out a farm situation, which I'm thinking we may put the farm down here and use this area for farming and stuff. I think that that's acceptable. Because mostly this challenge is just about using what's around us. So I feel comfortable with doing that. I'm going to get the copper brewing. With 26 iron, which I think is enough for another full set of armor, which is good. It's at least a start. Go ahead and mine a little bit more of this out. Do 3 blocks, I think. And do I have dirt? Yes. All right. We're going to use dirt as a scaffolding block. So that we can get up here. Then we'll go 3 deep. Hey, look, iron. Heck yeah. Yeah. I think this is correct. I think. Yeah, because it's tip 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's correct. If not, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think it's tip 1, 2, and then this goes all the way down to the bottom. Yes, I think that makes sense. And this is just going to be like the entrance chamber to this whole thing. And then we're going to start digging down. It's going to be really cool. Be like a whole little network of tunnels and stuff, I think. More iron. Heck yeah. And at some point, we're going to run into that tunnel I dug at the bottom. That's how we'll know that we're getting pretty close to the end. Should be right here, actually. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I think I am going to do the arches on the outside, like I was talking earlier. I think that'll look really good. The problem with that, though, is I need to work on the shape of the doorway a little bit. Arches sound cool. Thank you. But I think what is going to have to happen is I think I need to. I think this needs to go like one, be 1, 2, 3. I think right here it needs to go like 5 wide there, and I think that will finish that look, and then it'll be like super big into smaller kind of thing. So we're gonna have to dig all of that out as well, which is gonna be rough. But if we do that, the arches will look natural, and I can play around with the shape a little bit more with like half slabs and trapdoors and stuff. And then we'll be able to refine it so that it looks really nice. But yeah, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how tall it's going to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think that's what we're looking at right now. Oh, I almost messed that up. Yeah, I think that has more. It has like almost like a cathedral kind of a curve, and I think that works. Because I want everything to look kind of grandiose over here. Dwarves are little people with big ideas, you know? Oh, guess what? Time for a new pick. We're going to make 3 of them this time. Yeah, and then the other thing we got to do is once we get the shape down, we have to terraform the mountain so that it makes sense where it's leaning and stuff. Because, like, that doesn't really make sense up here. Like a structural thing, it doesn't make sense at all. So, that's what we're going to be playing with next. Yeah, I like that shape a lot better. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about doing the arches, and then if it feels really incomplete, I think we're just going to make like a tunnel entrance, sort of. It'll just be like a really deep doorway in this shape, because I like the shape of it. I just don't know that I like the shape of it next to the mountain. And we'll go from there. All of our stuff is sitting there. But I like that shape better. That feels more complete to me as an archway. But now we have a bunch of stone that we can put in the stone cutter, and we can make a bunch of these, which is what we need now. And now we're going to take, say right here. We're going to take this spot here, and directly along with it right here. And now we get to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do this temporarily. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 1, 1. And that is the exact same shape as what we've got going on, and we just got to do it on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Temporary block. 1, 2, 3. Temporary block. 1, 2. Something did not work correctly. I have goofed. I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Somehow this has ended up too wide. Either I'm crazy or I did something wrong. Yeah, because this would be the 2, 5, 3, 2, 1. Temp block 1. Oh, okay. Temp block 1. Okay, I see. Oh, yeah. And now we got these, which we have descended from safely. So that's what that's going to look like out here. Got to get rid of this dirt. But what I think is going to end up happening is I think we're going to end up building this up and doing just like a tunnel. I think that's what's going to end up happening. I don't see myself leaving it like this. Yeah. The other thing I need to do. I'm going to do like 12 of those for now. I need to fill in these areas and see how that's going to look. I don't like that, actually. I think that looks worse than just the, like, straight up. Like, this looks blocky, but I think that that actually adds to the visual curve of it. Gotta go to a meeting. See ya. All right, Ronald. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate all the support. And have a good meeting. Part of me wants to do something like that. But I think putting this on the inside looks bad. I think this looks actually atrocious. But actually, doubling it up like that isn't horrible. There are worse aesthetic choices that I could be making. I think that needs to be a half slab, though. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be half slabs at the top. But I think that'll do the job. Especially once we get into... So let's do this. Make one of those and the rest like that. Go right in the middle. Like this. Go stairs there, stairs there, stairs there, stairs there, stairs there. More of these. Stair, stair. That might have to be a half slab to keep the angle consistent. We'll test it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll test it out. It looks too, like, thick on the top now. I mean, we would do, like, realistically speaking, we would also do, like, a half slab there. And a half slab on the other side. So we would have to see what that looks like. But I don't think, realistically speaking, I don't think that it's going to look that good. Yeah, it doesn't really. It doesn't look horrible, though, is the other thing. And I think it just needs a little bit of thickness on the... Like, I think the lines need a little thickened. But I'm not a huge fan of... Not a huge fan of this. As it stands right now. I think that fixes some of the problem. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scrap all of the stairs and stuff. And we'll go straight with just the blocks. I think that makes the most sense, honestly. Like, maybe on the outside, leaving the archway like that. I think that works, actually. Leaving the archway like that, I think, works nicely. I think that works a lot better than we had going before. That gives us at least a starting point. I gotta see... 2. I had... text message that I need to reply to, because that is a potential collaboration. But yeah, I think that's going to work. Alright, so we'll see. The way it's looking right now, chat, is I'm probably going to be getting off of here in about 15 minutes. Because my goal for streaming is basically I'm going to aim for 2 hours. if I can't, as long as I'm alive for 2 hours, don't have a problem with ending stream at any point after that. I want to look to see if I have an audience while I'm streaming, because obviously if I have an audience, I want to make sure that audience is getting attention, right? And that I'm actually able to interact with you guys. But at the 2 hour mark, if I don't have anybody in here, or I've only got like 1 or 2 people in here, and it's kind of uneventful, I am going to end stream. Okay. Then, in the event that we had people in here, I would keep going for another hour. And that's kind of how I'm going to be running this for a while, to make sure that I have the ability to keep my own cool and not burn myself out too much, basically. So, that is what our archway is going to look like. I think that's pretty cool. We got tons of stone. I'm trying to decide if I want to do stone bricks in here or not. And I also need to figure out if I want to do torches or lanterns. I think right now we're going to do torches just to have some light on there. But I also think we need to... I think we're going to terraform this so that it's actually like it makes sense along the side of the mountain. I think that's what we're going to do. And we use stone, and it'll look really nice when it's done. I gotta make more stone, guys. I'm out of stone. Oh no. Dang it. Oh, well, let's get that started then for later. But yeah, that's gonna look really nice, actually. I think that's gonna look really solid. And of course, we're gonna have to light this up somehow, which is like a whole other problem. But I think we're on to something. Definitely. I think we are on to something. Is this diorite? Calcite. What is calcite? Wait a minute. Is calcite what spawns right next to geodes? If I mine this, am I going to find a geode down here? Hey, Classy. Thanks for the likes. I'm going to be getting done here in about 11 minutes. Oh, random on the surface. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. I like it. It's a nice texture. Thank you for your heart, me, Classy. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Really like calcite too. Yeah, it's nice. It's got like a... Oh, thank you, Classy. Thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate it. And all of the finger hearts. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate all the gifts, Classy. Thank you so much. Certainly. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so what we're working on, because I got about 10 minutes, then I'm going to get off. That'll be my 2 hours for the day. And then we can do, we can work out our little collab thing here. Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm excited. I actually, we'll pause Minecraft for a second here. I actually got a camera that I got hanging out here so that when I build this stuff on stream, I can set it over here and people will be able to see it. I got that set up this morning. So I'm pumped. And my plan for today was I was going to do the horse gift with purchase and my aquarium set. Wish I was cool with you. No, this is just years of buying stuff I didn't need and conveniently needing it now. But I got those. And then I also have the big boy that I can stream. So, yes, we have content for sure. But we'll have to figure out. I don't know if I can do like co-host stuff. I don't know if that's going to interfere with my audio and create an audio loop. So we have to play around with some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about Lego is they retire sets right when they're right when you can afford them. It seems like calcite is going to be a beautiful decorative block for this. I can already tell I'm going to like that. Afford, yeah. Yeah, I just saw they announced a new Pokemon Lego collab. And there are a bunch of like models, so none of them are playable toys for kids. And the cheapest one is $60, and it's an Eevee. The most expensive one is just under $600. So, yeah. I mean, they're cool, and that's the thing. They look awesome, but it's one of those things where I have, like, buyer's fatigue. I don't want to buy anything because I can't afford it. And all of my interests are expensive. Oh, yeah, I got... Well, we can double duty this. That'll help. Yeah, so I'm currently trying to build... This is going to end up being like a dwarven, like, mountain village thing by the end of it. At least that's what I'm aiming for. We'll see how well I actually execute on it. I like this. Thank you, Classy. Thank you, thank you. But right now I'm just trying to get the shape of the tunnel. And I'm out of it again, of course. That'll be roughly what it looks like. And then I have to do some terraforming still. But I want it to basically just be like jutting out of the mountain like that. And we'll have the mountain built up a little bit more. So that is the game plan. Because I don't know if I explained... oh, thank you. Yeah, archways and circles are two of my favorite things to build in Minecraft. So I try to incorporate them everywhere I can. Oh, fuck. I might unalive here. I'm on hard mode, so these guys have enchanted stuff. There's a couple more up there. They have the high ground. I'm not safe. And they have enchanted stuff, too. I gotta get rid of this guy first. Get out of here. Get out of my swamp. Holy moly. That would have been a horrible way to end stream if I just unalived right there. Did I get one of their crossbows at least? No, I didn't even get a crossbow. We lived, but barely. I'm honestly surprised we lived. I heard them, and I legitimately... I may have pooped a little. That was terrifying. Uh-oh, yes. Uh-oh, stinky. Alright. Yeah, so we'll have to do the terraforming still with stone. But that is the starter look. I'm not sure if I want to keep the stone bricks or if I want to go for a more... Like, I was thinking about if I can get bees. I'm thinking about doing copper and doing waxed copper blocks on the outside because that feels really dwarfy to me. And I've got copper. I've already started my collection of that. So I think that's the game plan. But now that I've had a mini heart attack, you want some? Yeah, you can have some. There you go. I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. I think that's the spot. I think that's where we say we take our little victory there and we just let it happen. Fantastic, yes. So I am gonna make some torches real quick, so because I want to light this up really good so that nothing happens. In here, I don't care if it's ugly right now because we're still just building and stuff, but we're. I need this to be as safe as possible. We're gonna make the ugliest area ever. Also, the music is phenomenal. One of my favorite features of Java, actually, that I found out, they have, what do they call it? Music pop-up? Where's that at? Music or sounds? Music toast is what they call it. They call it a music toast. But every time a song plays, it does a music toast, and this will pop up in the corner. And then, if I pause the game at any point, it tells me what song's playing. So I can figure out what songs are playing now, and I can look them up when I really like them. Which I enjoy that a lot. So. But alrighty, chat. I think this is where we say goodbye, adieu, farewell. I'm going to go ahead and save and quit the title. We survived our first day on hard mode. And I'm locked in. In Java, you can lock it, so I locked it on hard. I cannot change it now. It's scary. But, classy, I will talk to you in a moment about our little thing. Thank you very much for all the support, all the gifts. I appreciate it. All the likes. Clock app, we're sitting at 3,300 likes. So, thank you very much. Or 3.3K. Thank you for that. Had some good interactions over on Purple app. Red app kind of didn't do much today, but that's okay. But thank y'all. We'll see you next time.